YouTube, the Dr. Movies here once again bringing you another review. This time is for Whiplash. So let's talk about this one. And the Whiplash came out basically last year, but it was like in select theaters, so I couldn't get a chance to go see it until I finally found it. And now it's out around me now, so I got to see it. So let's talk about this movie. So basically, Whiplash is a movie about Miles Teller, who plays this kid named Andrew, who's in college, and he plays drums, and he wants to be basically the best drummer he can be the main star, be the new star of the world, basically bringing back music to life, basically, because like nobody really like believes that drummers can be anything. So he's in college, and he's basically he's great at drumming. That's his passion. He loves to do it. So then he's enrolled in like the beginning classes of college, and then he meets this teacher played by J.K. Simmons, and he's basically the higher up, and he teaches like the second, third advanced group, and he sees him play drumming, and he's like, you know what, you have potential, let me bring you into my class. So then he gets all excited, and he's like, okay. So he joins his class, and he starts seeing how he's showing all the kids how to play brass, from all the instruments, from trombone, all those instruments. And he gets into his class, and he's thinking that he's going to really teach him. And then this movie basically turns 360 on you, because J.K. Simmons' character, he's basically the teacher who teaches, the students how to play. And basically, he's basically a bastard. Yeah, that's basically the best way I can describe him, because he is crazy to a T. I mean, he basically puts the fear into all these kids, and these kids are in college. You gotta understand, this is not high school level, this is like college level, and he basically puts the fear in all these kids because he yells at them. He basically tells them they're worthless pieces of crap. And yeah, Miles Teller's character Andrew, he's like, huh? And then he starts yelling at him and starts putting the fear in him, and then he starts basically bullying him, intimidating him to be like the best. And I'm talking about, like, wow, this movie was beyond insane. I mean, he basically got so scared of what he was doing to him that he decided that, you know what, I gotta be the best, and he basically forces himself to be the best drummer. And I thought this movie was beyond crazy. It's very, very good movie. It's very dark too. I'm talking about dark. For a movie like this, I mean, you see movies with teachers being like, the hard person yelling at students. I'm talking about, he put the fear in college students. That's how crazy he was, J.K. Simmons. And the performances were great. The only problem I had with this movie, I felt, was I wasn't too sure who was the main lead and who was the supporting actor, because both of them played it so well off each other. It felt like they both were playing back and forth, okay, this scene you be the main lead, I'll be the main lead, the next one was like that. So that was like the only problem I had. They really didn't focus too much on who was really the main. But you have to really basically pick yourself. Me personally, I'm picking J.K. Simmons. I think he was the main lead, but in the Oscar, he's gonna be nominated. He's nominated for a supporting role, but I don't see it. I think he should have been nominated for Best Actor. But what can you do? I really thought this movie was great. Both Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons did a fantastic job in this movie. Very good movie. I really enjoyed this movie, so I'm going to give this movie a 10, because that movie was just beyond great. I mean, talking about like Oscar-worthy movie. No wonder it's basically nominated for an Oscar for Best Picture. So let's see what happens when the Oscars comes in February, to see if this movie can win. Because you have Birdman, you have a whole bunch of other movies that's going to be there. I did my review for Birdman. If you want to watch that, you can check it up in the link in my YouTube channel. So if you like this, just hit like, comment on it if you want to talk about this movie a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 10. I highly recommend watching this movie. And of course, thank you for watching. And as always, the doctor's in and out. Until next time, stay tuned for my other review. I'll probably do more Oscar contender movies, because that's coming up soon in February. So I might as well continue reviewing some Oscar movies. So stay tuned for those, and thank you, and have a good night.